okay?
Yeah, you?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you.
Nice.
Can I ask what you do around the back of the police station at the moment?
Just filming.
Filming?
Just around the precinct. Is your body worn on?
Yeah, my body was on as well.
Okay, were you gonna...
Just to advise you,
Yeah.
so obviously the rear of the police station here is actually private. There's obviously personal vehicles in the back here. We've obviously got police vehicles. No issues you filming the police vehicles. Obviously, if you just avoid filming people's personal vehicles, please. Alright?
Are they exempt from being filmed?
Say again?
Are they exempt from being filmed?
Because it's a private car park at the back of the police station.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
The implied right of access?
There's a sign just around the side there that it explains it's obviously only parking for police.
Okay. Did I ask you to identify?
Say again?
Could you identify yourself?
Yeah, well, my badge number is just there, PC2642. Like I said, I've got absolutely no issues, but like I said,
Thank you.
with these vehicles here, obviously they are personal vehicles, and this is obviously a private car park around the back of the police station. So I've got no issues with yourself if you obviously want to come and have a look at these vehicles. They're police vehicles. Or obviously round the front of the police station, that's all a sort of public area. Obviously round the back here is a private car park.
Do you want us to show you the signs, Redder, where it tells you about the...
The video opens with the YouTuber addressing the camera, explaining that he's at Kidderminster Police Station, making it clear that this visit isn't planned, but is motivated by the viral incident involving Abe, a YouTuber who was arrested for refusing to provide his details to the police. The YouTuber states that he wasn't initially going to visit this station, but felt compelled to do so given the incident's attention and the subsequent apology released by the police. This introduction is a strong opening as it sets the tone of the video, an exploration into the fallout from Abe's arrest, and an attempt to understand how the police are handling the public's scrutiny after the incident. It's also clear the YouTuber is there with a purpose. He's not just filming for content, but as a way to hold the police accountable.
Yeah, I might know that, but others might not.
Need to let
No, you do. It's in your policy. At a time which is practical, you need to let members of the public know.
Perfect.
So what, am I not allowed to film private registrations?
We're just asking you not to film private vehicles.
Is
as you can imagine, okay. Obviously, a lot of people don't like police, and obviously
Why would people not like police?
Police vehicles do get targeted, personal vehicles.
Do they?
Okay? And obviously, this being a private car park, we're asking you obviously not to film private vehicles. We've got no issues with you filming police vehicles.
Okay, thank you for the guidance.
All these vehicles along here, no issue filming that. Obviously, going back there where the private vehicles are in the private car park.
Is that like a recommendation, or is that like...
I think this is a working police station.
Yeah.
Okay. We have a lot of vulnerable people that come to the police station.
Okay.
They could be victims of rape, domestic violence.
As the YouTuber begins his filming around the station, the first significant interaction occurs when a police officer approaches him and asks what he's filming. The officer tells him that while filming police vehicles is fine, filming personal vehicles in the back of the station, a private area, is not allowed. The commentary here can dive into the delicate balance between police authority and public rights to film in public spaces. While the officer is polite and sets boundaries, it raises the question of what is truly public versus private space when it comes to a police station. The YouTuber's response about implied right of access becomes central to the discussion about public areas versus private areas in public institutions.
Are they going to enter through here, the rear entrance, are they?
Possibly, yeah.
Okay.
If that's what they want to do because they're concerned about their identity being exposed.
Then it's their responsibility to preserve their identity.
Yeah, and they
Maybe
should be
wearing
able
a
to
face mask or something, as you've done.
Being in this private area around the back of the police station, they would expect it to be reasonable for them to expect that this would be a private place where
Then
they
you
can,
should put like a gate up or something so members of the public can't just wander in.
I believe signage is being put up at the moment.
It is being put up at the moment,
Yeah.
is it?
And there are some signs there that says it's for police personnel.
As you
And
first come in on
conference
the right hand
users, I think, at
side,
the back, something
there's
like
a big blue sign. Yeah.
Okay. So how do we proceed? You aware of what this is?
Aware of.
Like what I'm here to do?
I presume
Auditing,
you're filming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you hear about what happened there?
We're here.
Yeah, here.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
What happened?
I think he was arrested.
He was arrested. Why?
Yeah. I'm not sure. I haven't seen the video myself.
You haven't seen it.
No.
He was arrested for doing what?
I don't know. I haven't seen the video.
You know that he was arrested.
Sorry?
You know that he was arrested.
Yeah, of course.
Why was he arrested?
I don't know.
Don't know.
No.
The police officer then asks the YouTuber to identify himself, which he initially refuses, asking the officer to do so instead. This exchange highlights the tension in such encounters. Police officers expect citizens to comply with their demands, But when roles are reversed, some officers appear reluctant to follow the same rules. The YouTuber's insistence on his right to remain anonymous mirrors the broader theme of accountability. It raises a key point. If citizens are expected to identify themselves to law enforcement, shouldn't law enforcement officers do the same? The commentary could explore the asymmetry in authority and how public servants are not always held to the same standards of transparency.
Good, are you asking me?
Yeah.
What's that? That's what's that?
No, I'm an
Inspector, is it?
Chief Inspector.
Hello, mate. How are you? All right?
Yeah, very well, thanks.
Good.
Would you mind identifying yourself?
If you wait, I was just about to do that.
Thanks.
Okay.
Ian Gibbs, is it?
Close, Brian Gibbs.
Hello,
Okay.
Brian.
I'm the Chief Inspector. I'm a member of the command team here at
Hello.
Kidderminster.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I ask your name?
No,
Okay. Any particular reason why you weren't giving your name?
don't need to.
No.
Don't want to.
No, absolutely. Okay. You're actually in a restricted area.
Right.
Okay. This is authorised police personnel only to the rear of Kidderminster car park.
Right.
Okay. We are actually now just getting signage up due to previous incidents that have happened here.
All right.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you to come and have a conversation with me around the front.
Around the
Where
front.
there
Why?
is around the front of the police station.
There's an implied right of access here.
Say again.
There's an implied right of access here.
I've
This becomes a
removed-
public.
I've removed that implication.
You've revoked it, have you?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Okay. Therefore, as a member of the command team, I'm asking you to come around to the front, where any reasonable member of the public would expect access.
A pivotal moment happens when the officer mentions concerns about filming private vehicles and the possibility of identifying people at the police station who might be vulnerable, such as victims of domestic violence or abuse. The officer suggests that filming could endanger these people's privacy. This argument touches on an important ethical dilemma: the balance between the public's right to record and the potential risks to individuals' privacy. The YouTuber responds logically, stating that individuals should take steps to protect their privacy if they're concerned about being filmed, such as wearing a mask. The commentary should delve into the implications of this stance, how personal responsibility and public space collide in the age of social media and surveillance.
Activity goes on. Okay, so the fact I'm here talking to you means you're disrupting other stuff that I could be getting on with.
No, I'm not disrupting
Okay,
anything.
so I'm going to ask you if you can come and have a walk round to the front, and I will have a really decent conversation with you around the front so I can let my colleagues get on with other policing activity. Okay,
And if I don't?
I'm being reasonable with you.
Okay, all right.
Okay, come on then. Let's go and have a chat around the front then.
Okay, so to avoid a situation where, was it Chief Inspector?
Chief Inspector, yes.
So to avoid a situation where the Chief Inspector would be forced to, put hands on me or otherwise eject me from the
Just want to
premises.
be very clear.
Yeah.
At no point have I said
I
I'll
know.
put hands on you. At no point have I said I will eject you.
Mm-hmm.
What I've said is implied right of access.
Yes.
Civil implied right of access applies to police.
And it can be revoked upon at your discretion if you ask me to leave. I know that.
It can. Okay. So
So on that basis, I'm complying.
The YouTuber challenges the officer's reasoning, pointing out that the law doesn't restrict filming at a police station, and the officer has yet to explain any legal basis for stopping him. This is a key point of the video, the lack of clear legal grounds for the police's actions. The commentary could analyze how police officers often rely on vague or broad interpretations of laws to justify their actions. The fact that the officer doesn't directly cite any specific law shows how legal ambiguity can be exploited, leading to confusion and potential abuse of power. The YouTuber's calm demeanor, in contrast to the police's increasing discomfort, highlights how individuals can challenge authority while remaining within their rights.
Okay, of course.
okay.
But again, I haven't forced them. I haven't. I'm not obstructing anyone doing their work. I understand that then it could be aggravated trespass if I'm obstructing someone from carrying out their responsibility.
Obstructing or disrupting.
But I'm not doing either of those
Okay, the
because
fact-
you lot have engaged me.
I know, but the fact you're in the backyard
Yes.
means that the officers have felt they have to engage with you because it is an area to which they conduct their business.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you've got to be really mindful. There will be other members of the public around there who have. There could be victims around there. There could be witnesses around there. There could be other people involved in policing activity who potentially would like to keep their identity away and off
I
of social
understand.
media
That's not my
platforms.
responsibility though. That's their own responsibility. They don't
it's-
have a right to privacy if they're in public.
And it's my responsibility. Hence why I've asked you to come around the front.
Okay.
Okay, I need to look after that right for them around the back of the police
But obviously,
station.
I'm here to do, a quote-unquote kind of civil rights
Yeah,
activity or
absolutely.
otherwise. So if I just immediately concede to your demands, then obviously I'm going to get criticised as well. You can understand that, right? I'm not here just to...
Completely.
Yeah.
And as I say, I fully advocate, by all means, everywhere that you have got an implied right of access, by all means, please do so. Okay?
But I'm aware of the legislation. If you
can't
revoke
stop
that,
you.
then I do need to leave.
Okay.
Otherwise,
I
you
can't
can
stop
lawfully
you around
eject me.
here. Okay. And I would invite you to do that. And equally, if there's anything that I can invite you to do, if you want to come and have a conversation with me, if there's anything on the wider policing spectrum you wish to discuss with me, off of camera, off of Facebook, off of the social media platforms.
Why are you so worried about it being broadcasted and publicised? We can have an honest, transparent conversation. I've given you the
I want to
courtesy
have
of
an honest, normal conversation, reasonable conversation, without being spread over social media.
Well, just irrespective what, you know, up until this point, our dialogue is still going to be put on social media. So I don't see why any further dialogue cannot also...
No, and I'm happy with that.
Because that just raises suspicion. The public are going to think, oh, well, is this chief inspector hiding something? Is there something to hide?
Absolutely not.
The most intense part of the video comes when the chief inspector arrives and revokes the implied right of access, effectively telling the YouTuber to leave the private area of the police station. The chief inspector's tone becomes more authoritative as he asserts that police vehicles are part of police operations, and filming in such an area could interfere with police activity. This part raises questions about the boundaries of public access to police stations and whether the police have the power to revoke access to public spaces. The commentary should explore the implications of this power, whether it's a reasonable action to protect police activity or an overreach that infringes upon public rights.
Okay? Are you happy with that?
I mean, listen, it is what it is. I would ask you to pass comment on the incidents surrounding that.
And you've already asked me to pass comment. I'm not going to pass comment.
On camera.
What has been said has been said. West Mercia have provided a reply to that.
Yeah.
I'm very well aware that's on social media. I think what has been said is enough.
You think?
I do.
You don't want to further consolidate what's been said?
It's not.
Gather further trust from the public that this police station is kind of operating within boundaries of the law? Because obviously what people have seen, they're not very happy with. So, you know, any further sort of comment to consolidate that West Mercia are kind of taking the required steps to make sure that incident isn't
I think
repeated.
the comments that have been made are appropriate, and they have been appropriate. And I think, as your viewers on social media will see, I think me coming out talking to you, it's been very amicable. You've complied. I've been reasonable, unless you're going to tell me otherwise.
I mean, no, I won't say that.
And I think it's all been very amicable.
It's just a little bit suspicious that you're happy to have a conversation inside office or otherwise without the presence of the camera, but on camera you're not willing to pass comment.
And you've said no to that, so I can't make you have a conversation with me. Okay? I've got to get back to my work, but thank you ever so much for the opportunity to chat with you. And I dare say we'll probably talk again soon.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Brian.
No worries. Thanks very much.
Goodbye.
If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Let us know what you think in the comments. Would you have handled this situation differently? Stay tuned for more, and as always, peace out.